This podcast contains dumbasses doing dumbass things. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back
Hi.
to our little adventure at Dice Rolls Can Kill. This is episode, God knows how many at this point. Like, I think seven. Seven.
I think seven.
That seems about right. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys for listening so far. And yeah, I think we're just gonna hop right back into it. You know, a little bit of a recap, shall we? So, last where we left off, the party ventured deep into this, at least to the beginning phases of this crypt, pressing further and further inward into its forgotten, into its forgotten halls and crypts. They stumbled upon some undead, some varying passageways in which they had yet to explore, but specifically they discovered one strange creature at the far end of a hall, standing before a broken statue, whispering some abyssal tongue. It turned towards the party, making eye contact with Averon, and something shifted within him as this creature, when another pulse echoed throughout the cave, it recoiled as if it was either being called or was needed elsewhere. Either way, with that wave of energy, it stirred and rose the dead within the nearby coffins, causing the party to get into a quick little kerfuffle. One undead apparently was the, decaying corpse of Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising, because he could not die. But either way, the party appeared victorious. On the opposite end, though, on the surface, as the party began to descent and fought their way through and continued their maneuvering through, we had Atlas. I don't know why, but I wanted to say like Ashton, but that's Critical Role. And nope. I mean, respect to him, but that's not us. But Atlas. Jesus Christ, I nearly did it again. I felt it on the tip of my tongue. Atlas. So, Atlas, you sat above the hole, right on the corner, making yourself a fire, making yourself some food, in order to essentially continue your watch. Eventually, a figure did approach, though you drew your blade towards it. You tried to keep a calm demeanor with it. A conversation ensued between you and this figure, and the group that also appeared from the woods beyond. And though you tried to deceive your way through it, your lies kind of caught up to you pretty quickly. This figure recognized it, and in one wave of magic, you fell unconscious. Now, where we continue is down in the crypts. We pick up with our party who are recovering from the battle that ensued. So, what do you guys do? You got a couple couple different ways. I guess variant, different, same word, same meaning, relatively. There's a bunch of different ways for you to go. Which ways do you proceed?
Strategy-wise, I'm just saying for like everybody, if we kind of want to loot, I don't know if we're able to, but if we want to just look around and loot, we can.
You can loot, of course you can.
I'm gonna keep an eye down this hallway.
Okay.
This one. While everybody's, perusing the corpses.
Wonderful.
I want to look at these
Yeah, I think I'll...
coffins.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, what'd you say, Shane?
I want to look at these coffins and see if there's a name or anything on them.
A name? Okay. To make a investigation check.
Mayree's also going to be waiting alongside Dodja. Not really interested in the loot.
Okay. With a 6,
Same.
you go towards the base of the coffins and try and like investigate for a name, but whatever name that may have once been written onto the stone has since been clawed away and etched away. All right. Anything else any of y'all would like to do?
There's
Well,
no doubloons in this room.
Y'all want to roll investigation checks to search for loot?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You said investigation.
Investigation.
I'm going to group
Got
up
13.
with
Oh, yeah.
everybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say, Shane?
I'm gonna group up with everybody.
You gonna group up with everybody?
Mhm.
I'm gonna turn you up a bit on my end.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 22 and a 13. Look at that.
Check
Okay.
all the bodies. Check all the crypts.
So I would say you, as you're sort of searching the coffins, you find just a bunch of like rusted and like rotted away armor and weaponry. You do manage to find. Let me roll something real quick. Okay, you managed to find about a assortment of gems from each of the coffins. Each one, well, not each one carrying, but like between the 6, you gather up a total of about 15 gold pieces worth of gems. But also, you find a very interesting coin amidst these coffins and gems. It's bigger than a coin. It's almost like a silver dollar coin in size. If you guys remember those, or like the size of those.
I still have them.
You still have them? Good.
Yeah.
Good. But silver dollar coin. It's about the size of that, and it has sort of the markings of a whip engraved on it. It's a nice little like bronze token.
Awesome.
Cool doubloon.
All right. You also find, strangely enough, in one of the coffins, just a bunch of rotten garlic.
They think they're vampires or something?
Don't know. All right. Anything else you guys would like to do?
Are these doors right here?
Where at?
Back where we entered.
So this right here, the sort of little passageway leading south is just a crumbled chunk of wall. Before
okay.
that, this though is a hallway that leads northbound.
Oh, all right.
All right. So, what do you guys do?
Oh, can't much see down there. The light, so,
Can
anyone
I?
got any?
What up? What up, Coda?
Can I do a perception check to see if I can find any more like footprints or any indication as to like where the most travel is done?
Roll. This would be a survival check.
That worked out really well last time.
You jinxed yourself.
I really did.
Are we all allowed to roll survival?
I'd say this is happening while you and Averon are looting, and Liam is investigating the coffins as well to see if there's any names. So I'd say the only people who can make the survival check is Dodja, Mary, and Neve. But Neve's also in a badger form still.
Yeah, but I have dark vision and keen smell.
But you are a
Hey,
badger.
yo.
Can smell.
I'm
You do
a
have keen
badger.
smell.
I think I have my own wisdom.
I don't think you're. Well, You can check.
I could
You
be wrong
correct
about
me on
that.
that.
I'll have to check. I'll check.
Uh,
But it's okay. Can I use
yeah.
keen smell?
You can use keen smell if you want to try and
Perception.
like. Yep.
Alright. So it's just a d20, right?
Yep. God, I sneezed so hard my
Okay,
eyeballs hurt.
13 plus 4, 17.
17
Nice.
perception. Okay, so
Nice.
you sniff along the ground and then sniff into the air, trying to find out where, like, where there may be foes. But it is rather hard to sort of perceive with like rotten garlic and, you know, freshly burned corpses nearby. But there's a scent you are able to pick out that is very strange. It's almost like a sulfurous smell, or almost like the smell of like fresh asphalt. So, yeah.
Okay. Heard.
Could I do a perception check to see if I can hear the whispering now?
The whispering.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check. Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
The just reminded of the creature that I saw, and the location that it went through, like it got like a shiver down my spine. And then it's one of those. I look at them and I'm just kind of. The creature was some form of entity beyond my understanding. I guess this day is just really crazy for me. But it's as if it called all those skeletons or reacted to some other noise that maybe awoke them. Should we hunt it down?
What entity are you speaking of?
It was difficult to describe. It was some sort of ghoulish demon with haunting, piercing eyes.
I look to Mary because she's a cleric, and like a demon. Aren't those like on a different plane?
Can I roll religion to see if I would know this information?
Yeah, go ahead and make a religion check. 16. It is very good that you have that kind of well, I would say it's very good that you are in the party because Liam asked relatively a very knowledgeable person, as all drow are known to have some sort of connection in demonology or with demons, as Lolth herself is even referenced as a demon prince, or at least a demon queen. But yes, demons derive themselves from one of the 99 layers of the abyss. Beyond the sort of the gate and the battlefield of the Blood War that lies at the border of the Hells and the Abyss. For a demon to come into this sort of range, if this is a demon, it would have to have been summoned here by another entity, a powerful entity, in fact, or brought here of its own volition, and thus came through a some sort of tear in the veil.
I'm gonna look back at Liam and reply with, it isn't impossible for a demon to be among us, whether it was summoned or found a way through the veil. It's not like an everyday occurrence, but it certainly isn't impossible.
Oh, great. Does anyone have any knowledge on how to fight a demon?
Should I roll another religion
Noblin
check?
fights demons in his mind every day.
If anybody wants to make a Arcana check,
I would like to.
but I'd say, yeah, these rolls make sense.
At
These
Noblin's reference to his own inner demons, Mary's gonna look at him and go, we're not talking about those kinds of demons. May I suggest you find somebody like a priest or some sort of emotional, spiritual leader for those kinds of demons?
I'm gonna look back over and go, I know exactly the demons I'm talking about.
You see, it's like almost like there's a spotlight looming over Noblin's head as he says that. It's like the shadows are just like, like just I know exactly.
There's like flames and shit.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. I'd say.
Oops, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. What were you gonna say? I cut you off.
No, you're good. Despite the sudden drama within that sentence, Mary's just gonna stare at him, like stone-faced, no expression, and then slowly is going to say, I still stand by my sentence of you needing emotional help.
Am I your enemy? Why am I your enemy?
But if we're going to be traveling together, I would prefer, not fearing that you would kill me in my sleep because your inner demons are telling you that we should all be dead.
No. The inner demons tell me to make this journey hard for you, not to kill you. No one's goal is to die.
Well, your inner demons are going to have to fight some other entities if it plans on doing that. And I doubt they will win.
I'm gonna flow. What's like flicking your cape? You know what I mean? Like whoosh,
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move past, and I'm gonna continue down the hallway. I want to see if that creature that I saw left any residue trail.
Okay. Well, before we jump to that, I'll say Dodger with a 15 Arcana check. There's kind of a distinct memory that lingers in your mind. You have faced a demon of a sort recently in your travels.
Ooh.
You remember back at the ambush in the ravine, you remember there being a swarm of these colossal orcs morphed by demonic blood who charged your people and left a bloody swath. And you kind of feel your hand just tighten around your hammer a little bit. But yeah. Oh shit. Alright, so up next, I'd say.
If you're gonna head into the dark, at least have some light with you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get moving. I'm gonna move into the group.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll fall
Bring some
behind.
light with me.
Get on moving. Averon, I'll need you to make a perception check for me.
Yes, sir.
Let me reveal this room for all y'all.
Damn.
Damn, even with a +4. Yeah, I hate to see it happen. But you do have dark vision, so I can reveal some things. Just right out the gate. So let
I
me...
rolled a 6, everybody at home.
Yep. Unfortunate, but it's all good. It's all good. You know, sometimes we just got those days. Anyway,
Wow.
with your dark vision sort of carrying you, You look into the room and bear witness to a sundered statue, left in absolute shambles, and you try and look around for any sort of trail among the dusty floor of that creature's path, but to no avail.
Damn.
So
I'll just go head over and I'll just try to investigate the statue, but like not use an action to do that. You know, I'm just looking at the statue essentially.
well, you're not in combat, so actions and stuff don't really matter all too much. So I'd say, give me, what is it? Give me a religion check. I'd say.
Oh, let's see. Relig. Oh damn.
Religion. Okay.
Guess I'm religious.
Yeah, I guess you're religious. Fuck.
He is the bastard.
Looking at this, at the statue, even though it's in a very crumbled state, one thing that immediately reaches out to you is despite its broken stature, you do pick up pieces of like a sort of a veiled figure wielding a what is it? A long sword, holding it with its tip facing down. Almost, it's kind of like partially covering his face. But at its back, these scales, though they're broken, you find these images of scales lingering right behind it. And with your religion check, you immediately recognize these symbols, the scale, this veiled figure. You realize, oh, this was once a statue of Kelemvor, also known as the Lord of the Dead and the Judge of the Damned. He is essentially the god of death, who ushers souls into the afterlife to be judged in the viewed plane.
Whoa, cool. My eyes widen, but I don't reveal that information to the group.
If anybody else would like to make a perception check, they may.
I would like to.
Go right ahead.
Go ahead and do that as well.
I have dark vision now.
Go ahead and.
Oh,
Go ahead and. Oh,
I rolled in that one.
shut the fuck
Add it to the
up.
tally.
No, not another
Oh
one.
my god. Dude,
Even
you
with
know
my
what's
own
crazy
dice.
now? We literally have rolled in that one every single episode, because last episode we rolled in that
Thanks to
one,
me.
and now we got another nat one. Well, last episode I think it was
welcome.
Derek who. Oh wait, no. Wait,
Oh.
Yeah.
It was M who rolled in that one.
Oh god.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Holy shit. So we're keeping up the trend. We've rolled that one every single
That one
episode.
in deception. I'm still angry about it. I prayed to the dice gods.
They judged you unworthy. Anyway, so with a 20 perception, Mary,
Yeah.
stepping into the room, you begin looking around. You see the statue crumbled onto the ground. You see a passageway up there in sort of the northeastern corner of this sort of diamond-shaped room. But also you see down here at the southeastern end, there's kind of a little cutout section where whatever this section of the room was once used for now holds a pile of bones.
Can I look at the bones very cautiously to see if they have anything, like any distinct, like clothing, markings, symbols, personality traits? They're single.
Roll. Roll an investigation check.
Nice.
19. Okay. So going over and looking at this pile of bones.
Married, 2 kids.
Yeah, married, 2 kids. Good 401k, great credit
Single
score.
mom who worked too hard.
But no, you as you approach this pile of bones, you begin looking over it. It's very interesting. There's a sort of massing of armor and weapons within this pile of bones. But some of the skeletons are almost curled up and holding one another in this corner. Some are just sprawled out dead, others are curled up in the corners holding each other. Almost as if you can get a sense from their last moments there was fear. They were afraid of something.
There's like no indication of how they died, like no like arrows or weapons
You
or
do
anything
see
like that.
across the armor deep cuts sort of glide through, but it's not like a normal sword on armor. It's almost as if like something passed through the armor like butter and cut through like it was nothing.
Are there any distinct markings or symbols on the armor?
Any distinct markings or symbols on the armor? Roll me a history check.
Oh boy.
20 on history. Look at you.
I know, I'm not even from here.
Looking at it, you don't see anything like particularly like of keen interest, but one thing that does catch your eye is a very, very faded symbol of Celebrimbor implanted on the breastplate of one of the skeletons.
Okay, at this point, do I need to roll a religion to see if I can recognize the statue, or?
Because the information hasn't been shared, you would still have to make a religion check. So since I wouldn't say you would know Celebrimbor right off the bat, you just see the symbol of 2 scales and a fist grasping the 2 scales.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll a religion check.
8.
And my luck ran out.
Celebrimbor who?
I know 2 gods, and 2 gods alone, and I'm not gonna say which gods they are, but one of them is Elistri.
Alright. But with that, that's really all you glean from it.
Okay. Cool.
Can
Okay.
can everyone just ask if because there's that little space like right above Noblin. Can I ask if Noblin, can you take a little sneaky peeky into that room? If that's a room, I don't know if that's a room.
Wait, this
if
room?
that little space.
This
Noblin,
little
you
thing next to me?
yeah, Noblin, you do see it is a hallway.
Ooh, I am in a hallway. I'm saying this to the group. Hey guys, I'm gonna go down this hallway. I'll see you all later. And I go.
Yeah, roll me a
You
stealth
got
check.
the light, I can't leave.
I'm completely blind.
A nat 20, baby.
Nat 20 on stealth. Holy shit. Wonderful,
Sneaky.
wonderful, wonderful. Super sneaky. And I'd say with your dark vision, you are able to see into a very empty room. Let me just kind of drag, and just kind of boop. But you do see sitting. It's interesting. It's interesting. You see within this room. Oh wait, shit! I wasn't on select mode. Laying on the ground, kind of stationary. The occasional moans and whimpers. You see a zombie sort of curled on the ground, just kind of. But with a 28 stealth, doesn't notice you.
I look back towards Dajda, and I start doing like SWAT hand symbols to communicate.
Can I even see you? You want stealth?
Oh yeah, that's right. You are
With the
sneaking.
light, yeah.
Oh yeah. Can I whisper back then and be like, "Damn it, just throw me,
Oh, you want to get thrown?
throw me." I'm gonna hold both of my daggers out like I'm a giant spear. I'm just
Dodge, make a stealth check.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, let me pull up the character sheet. Oh, no, there it is. Alright. Stealth, you say. Stealth. At least I don't
Yep.
have disadvantage or negatives, whatever.
17.
Hey,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say you're fine. Yeah. All right. So you're able to sneak up. You hear these words whispered. If you want to throw them,
You should throw me.
Lady, you asked for it.
I am your spear.
How would I go about this?
so you can grab them and
Okay.
make a athletics check to throw them.
So just a straight athletics?
Yes.
Yeah, because he's not resisting the grab.
Yeah, he's not resisting the grab.
I know. Blame me if you get hurt for this.
Here we go.
Ooh.
I'm blind. I can't see where I'm throwing.
No, but make an acrobatics check.
Starts
21.
flying.
Okay, I would say you get thrown, which gives you like an extra 5 feet advantage, but it doesn't like put you right over this creature. But you are able to land softly and can still advance forward and strike at him.
Okay. I think that's what Noblin's gonna do. Noblin, from the craziest way to travel 5 feet I've ever seen, then comes up.
All right. So, if you want to make a dagger strike at advantage, and I'll say because this creature doesn't know you're here and is relatively just kind of helpless, I'll say if you hit, it's an auto crit. So 24, that hits. So roll your damage.
Oh yeah, oh, the damage, my bad.
7, so that's 6 plus 4, that's 10. Now roll 2d6. Ooh. All right. 12 plus, what is it? That's 6 plus 10, 16 points of damage. All right. Okay. So you immediately leap forward onto this undead and strike down with the dagger very quickly and just like start sawing away at its neck and just take off its head, and it falls dead without it noticing your presence.
I look back at Dajda. I'm like, that was so fucking cool. That was so cool. We're so cool. We're the best duo.
If you say so, I mean, like... I can't see, so I assume you're good.
I'm gonna start running towards you, and I'm like, come on, give me a chest bump. Come on.
Kind of kneel down.
So, you give a chest bump. There you go. You almost get pushed back, Noblin, because A, dodges size, and B, dodges just strength and mass.
Right.
So it's just like hitting a brick wall.
Now, could you kindly turn on the light again? I can't really see well.
Oh yeah, you're right. I
Pull
really
out the lantern, turn it on. All right. So, where to next, everyone?
Since I can't see right now, I am going to be quiet and try and stealth.
Okay. Roll a stealth check. Shit,
There you
20. Yeah, quiet as a mouse.
Yep. Because I don't know if there's a threat nearby, so I am just being as stealthy as I can.
All right. Noblin and Dodger, do you guys go and regroup with the main group?
Yeah, we should probably head on back, don't you think?
I think that we can lose these suckers.
Oh, really?
No, in all honesty, I'm a little bit scared. I'm kind of getting hungry. I'm tired. I want to be with the group.
Yeah. Let's go do that and maybe later, who knows?
Do you think you could give me a piggyback ride for old time's sake?
It makes you move faster, sure.
Yay.
All right, climb on to Dodge's back, and you guys make your way back to the main group, and which Liam and everyone who doesn't have dark vision, you are able to see once again.
Gonna get to
Can I investigate that hallway?
Up to the north,
Yeah.
northeastern one. Yes, you can. Roll me a perception check.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, perception or survival?
Die.
Your call.
Survival.
Let me see what's better, actually. Oh, survival's gonna be better. Alright.
Let's see.
Alright, 17 plus 6.
23.
Swapping to physical die is already helping you
It's
tremendously.
yeah, and it's a good die. I like this die.
23. As you sort of go up and investigate the sort of northern hallway, you get a sense that this. Well, you don't get a sense. You are able to see because you have dark vision. You are able to sort of follow around the ground, and you do see those similar bony footprints that trace along the ground.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna go. I'm still in animal farm, so I'm gonna go. I don't know what sound a giant badger makes, but apparently it makes that sound.
It'll make that sound.
It's kind of like a call over, you know?
A badger noise. Y'all hear a call. A badger's call.
Baggy
Noise.
man, do you speak Badger?
Is it? I have to ask. Does your badger have like a Wisconsin, like, accent? You know, the Wisconsin badger.
It's a Peter
But,
Griffin laugh or some shit.
Someone to interpret.
Upon hearing the badger noise, put in the comments what you all think badgers sound like.
Samuel L. Jackson. It sounds like Samuel L. Jackson yelling at you like in Pulp Fiction.
It's like that one song from like ages ago, the badger. No.
Oh my God.
Upon hearing the badger noise, Mary's gonna go up to the badger.
Yeah. Or it's
The badgers.
I'd also like to roll a perception check to see if there's anything to be seen in this hallway.
Go ahead and roll one.
Who's willing
I'll
to
reveal,
move Mary
I'll
up to?
reveal a little bit more of the hallway. I also think a good qualifier for badger sounds is what is it? Wesley Snipes in Blade 1, specifically when he gets shot by the cops. He's like, "Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?"
Your voice is older than that one.
That's just the sound that a badger makes.
That too. Look.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know.
Ah, damn.
Be perceiving.
We're recovering from our low rolls.
Or it sounds like. Okay, I'm stuck on the badger shit. This is the last comment I'm making about the badger, like the Tasmanian devil. Anyway, with a 25 perception. Oh man. All right. Anyway, so Mabry, with a 25 perception, you hear down this hall and are able to see clearly these sort of footprints coated in the dust are fresh and are moving deeper and deeper hastily within the hall. There are no immediate traps, but you do get a sense that from the pace of these footsteps, it is running towards something.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think she's just gonna. I wanna. Oh Lord, part of me wants to stealth because if there's potentially things nearby, I don't want to alert it to our presence. But I also feel like this is gonna go really poorly. Knock on wood. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna stealth as I continue.
All right.
Pray for me.
Cool. You're gonna stealth as you continue. Who else is following along?
I will.
Mwah.
That one with
The
the three.
duality of man. A nat 20 and then a nat 1.
I told you. I told you.
Oh man. 25 stealth from Noblin.
Guess I
Anybody
got
else
stuff as well.
sneaking?
I'll stealth. Oh, I got a 6
Oh.
total.
Well,
Okay.
I'm going to follow.
Okay.
But a little behind.
I'm a giant badger, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to sneak as a giant badger.
It checks out.
All right. So, you guys continue pressing forward. All right. If you guys want to line yourselves up with who's going first and who's going where, didn't mean to open up the initiative counter, but here we go.
I think I'm like, yeah, that's about where I'm at.
I'm assuming Noblin still has the light on, so I have to stay somewhat
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Which I think is hilarious. He's the stealthiest one out of all of us, but he's also holding a light.
He's hiding, covering the shadows from the light.
It's like a Smurf.
Like, why is there a floating light?
So, line yourselves up in the order that you're moving. So we'll keep moving down
Alan,
on
do you want to be
through
in
the
front?
hall.
Yeah, I want to be in front. I'm a leader.
You can go
I'm
in
the
front of me.
leader.
I'll
Okay,
be
all
like
right.
right
Noblin-
behind the badger. If someone can move me there, please.
Noblin puts his hand in the air and looks back at the group and goes, "Follow the line, leader."
I look back at Dodger, who I'm right next to, and I'm like, did something happen in that hallway?
Yeah, he killed some.
Ah, okay. That's why he's happy.
All right.
He killed some.
Continue pressing. You continue pressing on forward. All right. Noblin,
I
since
would
you're
like
leading the
to-
pact once again, I'll
I
need you
would
make a
like to
perception check.
mention that the
What?
last time that you led the group, Noblin, you did get your foot stuck on a stone. So I hope you are not like. I'm glad to see that you are not traumatized by that experience.
I turn around and I go, "Thank you. I hope you'll excuse me. I have a group to lead." Roll a 17 perception.
17 perception. From keeping a keen eye, you see that there are no traps to this way. Whatever loose rubble has already fallen, and it seems like this hallway is pretty safe to traverse.
This hallway seems pretty safe to traverse, so I'm gonna keep on traversing.
Do you even know what traverse means?
No, I don't know what traverse means.
Did you
I've
say
already
that
left
in
the
No. I said it in my head.
Oh.
I would say it, but I'm a badger.
All right.
Yeah.
So it probably would sound something like. like
I would like to say it, but I am a badger.
Holy shit. All right. So you keep on pushing on.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Yep, gotcha. Okay. So, as you guys continue down this hallway, eventually you,
All right.
it narrows and narrows and narrows due to sort of the, decay of the structure of this crypt, slowly collapsing in on itself as the hallways just get narrower, narrower, and narrower. And then eventually, once you peek around this corner, Noblin, with a 17 perception and dark vision, you are able to catch something. A blue auraed figure. Probably the one that Averon saw in the distance. Quickly dart around this corner. Continue moving.
I look back at the group. There's something down there. It went to the right. There's another opening to the left. What do you guys want, though?
I personally think we should follow the figure if it is the same one that we saw when we first entered here. But
Okay. I don't know if all of us are gonna be able to get through. It's pretty tight in there. Lizard man, you might have trouble. How skinny's your waist?
Use your waist.
I don't know if you could be asking people that, man.
Are you snatched?
Are you snatched? As the kids say.
Are you thick or you snatched?
We all look at Dodger one by one.
Noblin's
Well,
very
Dodger-
happy with himself right now because this is the first time the group's like followed what he said, even though it's still outlandish.
Yeah.
I don't know how to respond.
I'll say like Dodge's size being what it is and just muscular mass is probably pretty like solid around the waist, and not having like a hourglass figure or something crazy like that.
Well, you look good. You look great. But you don't look skinny. I'm sorry. Let's go to the left. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through.
Lead
Okay.
on.
So, pressing further inward, you eventually come around the corner and look down the left, sort of the western pass, and you are revealed to see a sundered wall collapsed in on itself with a very, very tight entryway, almost like a dugout kind of tunnel. Almost like, you ever see those like caver videos online? Yeah, it's the I don't know the specifics of it, but it's the squeezes, like how like tight it is. It's just a very small hole that maybe one of the smaller people could fit through, but it'd be dangerous.
Well, small man, other small man, come up here. Let's have a conversation.
I can.
I walk up.
I'm considered.
Are you? Oh,
Are you talking
what's
about
up?
me?
Whoa, oh, sorry.
Oh,
I
no.
interrupted.
Oh,
I can wait. Don't worry.
okay.
You guys
okay.
will play.
So Liam, you walk up to Noblin. That's the name. You walk up to Noblin, and as he called you over.
Listen, as the other small person, I think these tall people, I think they might have a bias. But I think we can get in there. What do you think?
I look in the direction. He's talking about this hallway, yeah?
Yeah, the western hallway with the small little hole that you could possibly squeeze through, but you're unsure of how sturdy it is.
Do we have another light?
I
No.
could cast dancing lights.
Ooh.
You got a torch, and y'all got like a basic standard issue explorer's pack.
All right. He like takes off his backpack. I haven't used these. He opens up his bag. He grabs a torch and he grabs his tinderbox. I mean, I have this, but I mean, I've not really lit a torch before.
Oh. How has that happened? How have you gone your whole life without lighting the torch?
I'm not an adventurer.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna light this torch for him. There you go.
You
Now you're a
strike
big,
that.
Nice.
strong boy with a torch.
I look back to see if anyone's there that I can hand the torch to.
Anybody want a torch?
I'm good. I had one
I'm
this
a
morning.
badger.
Real.
I prefer to have both hands on my weapon.
I guess I begrudgingly walk over and grab the torch.
Everyone walks over and grabs
I
the
like-
torch from you.
I like try to get taller to hand him the torch.
I have to get lower to grab the torch.
Okay.
Well, you're up here too. We'll include you in the conversation. You think you can squeeze through there?
Look
You-
over.
Hell no.
No, you're not getting
Probably
in?
not.
Huh.
Probably not.
What about that way?
The northern path looks more feasible. It would just be like kind of like shuffling through.
Yeah, most likely we can all probably fit under there.
Can we?
I'll follow your lead. I'll keep an eye on behind.
All right, let's go north.
Okay. So, with the torch passed on from Liam to Averon, you all continue to press forward. Right.
I'm gonna wait a second just so everybody can get like light if they need it. So
Gotcha.
Really?
Need a light?
Anybody? All right. So as you come around and squeeze through, it's a tight squeeze for all of you. You kind of just have to like sort of suck in your gut and just kind of shimmy through.
I'm just gonna plaster myself right against the back of the wall.
Oh, I can burrow.
You could dig. Yeah, you could just totally dig
I
under.
can just burrow under.
Yeah. So you just kind of, once everyone gets through, you just kind of scrape under and just
Yeah, that makes more
terraform
sense.
your way through. So, okay. You guys continue pressing forward and following into the hallway, getting past the squeeze. You find yourself continuing down the hallway until eventually, as you come around another turn, you are met with a door. A stone door that lies partially ajar.
Is it unlocked?
Well, a partially ajar door means it's.
Oh yeah.
If you want to check if it's locked,
but it's
Right.
still ajar.
Right. Right.
Are we following, or is it just
if you guys want to follow.
Yeah, I'll
Go ahead.
follow.
we're on the way?
I'm just gonna like nudge my
Teleport.
what's it called? My nose.
No.
My snout.
I like the idea of
Good
trying to
metro
see a
press on it.
badger. I like the idea of trying to see a badger pick a lock, though. That's a fun imagery.
Yeah, that was that was gonna be interesting.
All right, so you nudge open the door with your nose, and you put a little force behind it as you press forward. It opens and creaks open until eventually you come across a room. There's no way a room in a dungeon. Oh, my descriptions are out of this world, guys. Holy shit! I should be a novelist. George R.R. Martin, watch your titties. All right.
What?
So
I open the door. Oh, hi,
you open
Mark.
the door. Oh, hi, Mark. This is bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Damn.
Oh, hi. Mark.
You immediately enter a room, and you will bear witness to more and more of sort of the sundered walls and the dirt and debris and stone collapsing into this room. But in the middle, a obelisk of bone erupts from the center, made of stone and bone. But as you see past it with your now newly earned 60 feet of dark vision, you do catch the faintest glimpse of a blue-auraed specter rushing past this point. And as you open the door, could you make a stealth check?
Sure can. Oh fuck. 4, 5, 7.
7. Okay. Now make a perception check on top of that.
Okay, 12 plus 4.
16.
16. Okay. So as you see it press forward, immediately it rushes. There's a sort of pushing motion as it's pressing through this room trying to reach a certain point until eventually it stops in its steps and turns over and looks back towards the door. And peering around the obelisk, you lock eyes with this necrotic undead creature as it looks towards you. And it immediately, from its palm, you see just this conjuring of energy, just like this blackened soul energy well in its palm, until eventually another wave erupts from behind him, and all of you feel once again this rush of wind and this energy. You witness this energy pass through you. This time I will say, Liam, roll me a d20. Okay. Wonderful. But you feel this pulse fire out, and it stumbles this creature's casting of whatever he was trying to conjure as he looks towards you and looks over his shoulder and immediately just picks up his pace and starts darting this way. Well, darting south, I should say. Well, what do you guys do?
I'm like a little hunched over when the effect happened, and then like I stand straight again.
Okay. Wonderful.
I honestly want to keep chasing it.
Okay. So, seeing this thing, you immediately just, all fours just start running right towards it. Rush, rush, rush. Alright, I'd say you get to about... Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
4.
I'd say you get to about right
You
here.
can move. Okay, that's fair.
But what about the rest of y'all? You guys also enter the room?
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
but I enter, but I want to check out that thing in the middle.
Okay. So you guys all rush in. Liam, Averon, Daja, what are you guys doing?
I want to check the door.
Okay.
Is there anything special about it, or is it just like...
Ooh, roll an investigation check. On the door. Nope, you're good.
Wow.
Nothing
Alright.
special. It's a standard issue. The standard issued Home Depot brand stone door. You know, the
Yeah.
classic.
Cool. I walked through it then.
Okay, awesome. As you guys all step in with Liam being the last, you all begin rushing in to try and catch up to this creature. But as you get to this point, once you get to this point, Neve, I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. I like doing those, hopefully. I hope I did not just jinx myself.
23.
Oh, goddamn.
I am wise.
Oh, thank God.
Nat 20 as well. 23, 25, and 11.
I didn't do it. It wasn't that.
Another
but-
Nat 20. What the fuck?
We're really wise. You know what? It's because
We're wise.
you guys have the goddess of wisdom in your party. You're welcome.
Dimitri,
Wow. Anyway.
see danger sense doesn't apply in this.
No, because you do not see it coming.
Okay.
So, immediately as you rush forward, all of you, almost like in, what's the I'm trying to remember the crypt in the third movie of Lord of the Rings.
Spoilers.
Oh my god. Spoilers, the movie's been out for fucking almost 20 years! More than 20
Movie is
years!
older
Look,
than
that
us.
came out in the 50s!
Don't yell at me!
Shit, okay.
I'm giving it a chance!
Put it on a shirt.
I'm giving it a chance.
It's like trying to fucking talk to someone about Star Wars and you're talking about like the first 3 movies. They're like, dude, spoilers. It's like, dude, they've been out since the 70s. Like,
Okay, well, I'm gonna watch it.
Our parents watched it in high school. Are you kidding?
okay.
It's been in the making.
So, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about and have not seen the 3rd Lord of the Rings movie, I will describe it. All of you, as you rush forward, Neve, all of a sudden, as you pass the obelisk, and with the energy that was radiated throughout because of this like blast, once that begins to settle, something else follows it. This Silver, and this swirling of voices and this gust of chilling wind blows through all of you and stops you in your place. For those of you who failed your wisdom save, you are currently frightened for now.
Oh, I
Sir, just the
Well,
ones that
advantage
failed.
on that.
Oh, you have advantage on that? Make another wisdom saving throw, Liam.
Oh, vibes.
It's
Well,
still a 7.
I am still frightened.
I fear no evil. Shit!
Never mind, I'm still fearful of evil.
But as the wind blows through and all of you are trying to figure out the origins of this voice, you hear something cut through the voices. Who dares disturb my rest?
Oh.
I feel life again. As all of you look towards the southern passageway, and the obelisk itself begins sort of almost humming, just this, as this blue vapor pours from 2 of the skulls of the obelisk and just and begins swelling up together until it clings to a form, a single figure. This ghostly figure, long, oily hair, a blade at its side as it rises up, half its face not showing any sort of signs of flesh, but it's just bone and skull, and the other eye inflamed and red, or like, yeah, the left eye is a hollow socket, but the right eye is a like almost like a crimson red beaming light. As you see let me see if I can fucking select it. There we go. You see this creature just as you see it just like stretch out its hand and rise. I have been awoken. As he looks over and sees all of you. Robbers, thieves of my crypt. and it draws from a scabbard that seems empty at first, but formulates this ghostly spectral blade as it draws it. You will not leave with your life. Now, face me. As he raises his blade and screams out, just out to the room. Just this chaotic scream roars out, and immediately you see the obelisk shift and turn, and the two skulls that once emitted this bluish smoke snap and twist, and erupting from the stone come two skeletal soldiers, each wielding great swords of their own. And with that, do we have time? I think we have time to start the combat. This might carry over into the next episode, but I will need everyone in this room to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh, Dodger. Shit.
Do you want me to roll initiative and roll 20 instead of my die?
I'd say you can roll it on your die, but roll it in roll 20 as well. Actually, no, you don't need to, because I can just add you manually.
Okay, slay. 19, baby.
Ooh,
Look,
Nice.
look. The roll 20 die had something against me.
You're gonna have to.
Holy
add me.
shit.
I missed selecting my token, so you don't mind.
How dare you? You know what? You know what, Shane?
What?
Get out of here. You're done.
Shit.
You're done.
The first Friday night podcast.
You're done. You're out. You're good.
Well, to be fair, I think most of us are about to probably die. So, it's been a good run, you guys. I've really enjoyed recording this podcast with you all.
It was a good time.
Wow.
Yeah, it would be.
Excited
It's
for
not
the,
gonna be
Power
that
Rangers?
bad.
That's gonna be good.
Oh, the Power Rangers? This is my excuse. My call
Yeah,
to
kill all
arms.
of our characters.
Kill everyone so that we can play a Power Rangers campaign. I'm gonna add your token just here, and I'm just gonna do this and just put it in the void, just so we can keep track of initiative. Let me also add these skeletons. Oh, I accidentally put them on the map layer. I will never forgive myself. I'm a terrible DM. Oh God, I'm crumbling under pressure.
Breathe
Right.
in, breathe out. It's okay.
All right, so let me add everyone's initiatives. So we have Dodja at 22. We have Liam at a 16. We have Noblin at a 20. Look at that.
Yo,
We have Mayri at a 14. Averon, what did you get? A 9?
9.
Oof. All right, and we have our good friend, what is it? Neve. What did you get
I
again?
rolled a 19.
19. Did you add your dex? Or
Oh, no.
If you add
3
your-
plus 3.
plus 3? Okay, so 19 plus 2. Woo! Another 22. But unfortunately, Dodger does go first because nat 20.
That's fine. That's fine.
Unless this, what is it? Unless the Sword Wraith Warrior is able to beat a nat 20 in initiative.
Let's see.
Nope. Definitely not. Definitely was not able to. Still looking at a solid roll of we're looking at its dex, so it got a 10. Wow, so everyone's kind of relatively going first. But yeah,
Except for you.
Dodja, you are up.
Alright. Well, seeing as there's a skeleton right over there, right in front of me, pretty much. I'm gonna run up towards him, and as I'm running up towards him, I'm gonna simply go, "Is Dodger
Sweet, sweet. Taking a rage, go for it. All right. And you're going to attack it.
Yes.
All right, just pull up these stats. All right. Go ahead and make the attack.
Swinging down with my mole. 23 to hit.
23 to hit. 23 to hit. Okay. Coolio. 23 does definitely hit.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll damage.
And add +2 on top of that, so that will be 13 points of bludgeoning as I swing down.
So 26 points of damage as skeletons are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Dang.
Woo. So you walk up to this knight clad in like sort of its ancient armor, wielding a great sword. It turns to you as you rush towards it with your maul, yelling out to sort of start your rage and swing at it and just absolutely decimate its chest cavity as it just stumbles back. But it still stands. Barely. That's your movement, bonus action, and action. Good shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're looking at Neve.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. Hey. Can I?
What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm just gonna move one toward. I'm just gonna flank this guy,
Go right for it.
and then we'll do a multi-attack.
All right.
Okay. Let's see.
Bite and claw.
Sorry, let me just give my dice. One. Okay. Okay, 15 plus 3 to hit.
15 plus 3. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, 1d6. A 5 plus 1 is 6 damage.
6
Piercing.
damage. Woo! You immediately reach over and bite at this creature as it just like is barely still standing, and immediately lunging at its back, you tear the creature down and rip it apart, and whatever spirit was invested in it scatters to the wind.
Slay. And then I still have my other attack, right?
Yes, you do, and you still have, I think, what is it? About
Some movement?
25 feet left of movement. So
Could
about 5
I-
squares.
Like, jump here or no?
Right there.
Or do I have to go around it?
Actually, you have to go around it.
Okay, and can I or no?
Yeah, you can. I'd say.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can make it.
Okay. Okay, I will go ahead and do that. And then I'll use my other attack on this guy. So we'll do our claws.
Go right for it.
And- oh. All right, now
That's
one.
cool.
We're gonna.
Yeah. Yeah. You rush over and
Yeah,
like,
boy.
scrape at the creature, but your claws sort of scrape across the metal of the
Should've
armor
put
as
it
the
on
armor
the head.
deflects it. It should have gone for the
Alright.
head. Snaps. All right,
All right, that's my turn.
Goblin.
The creature's turned around now, right?
Yeah, and is facing the badger that is on the field.
All right, cool. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm going to sneak attack with dual wielding daggers.
Go right for it. You are flanking, so that's advantage.
First
No.
one,
16.
double
2
six.
16s, unfortunately, do not hit.
I don't hit.
So, as you sort of thrust forward with one of your daggers, trying to pierce the armor, it deflects off the armor, and you go for the second one as the skeleton then parries the blade with his great sword. And then it turns its attention towards you and just kind of.
And then can I use my cunning action to hide? on the other
Unfortunately,
side?
you use your action and your bonus action because you use your bonus action to offhand attack.
Slut. Okay.
All right. With that, Liam, you are up. You are frightened as of right now. So, and I think also we also have Averon is frightened, and I guess Dodja is finished being frightened because the round went away. So, Liam, you're up.
Can I tell what type of combatant he is?
What kind of combatant? Are you
Yeah,
trying
is he
to?
melee? Is he ranged?
He is currently wielding a sort of spectral longsword.
Okay.
So you can assume he's melee.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here. And
Now
then
that
in
is
my
moving
fright,
closer to the creature in technicality sense. But I will say, because I let Dodja do it, you can do it as well.
in my fright, instead of casting an offensive spell, I am going to cast Fog Cloud right here.
Ooh, right where?
Right here.
Okay. Shit. All right. How big is the fog cloud?
Let me actually just post the spell so you can see it.
All right.
Here it is.
All right. Let's see this shit. So, fog cloud, you create a 20-foot radius, so that's like 40 feet diameter. Sphere of fog. So, okay. So if you want to measure out 40 feet from me, so I can draw out the fog cloud. All right. Cool. All right. Can you give me a vertical?
What's your jump? What's your jump height?
Okay, keep that for a second. Keep that for a second.
You're good.
But, oh, please, let me adjust this. All right. So right here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna just keep it transparent to keep us, mentally sane. All right, so you
We're safe.
weave a
We're
spell and immediately. Oh yeah, you rolled a d20. Good shit. You got a 16. Fire off the fog cloud, and a giant well of this gray miasma floods the area in which the creature once persisted. All right. So, up next, we have Mayri.
Can I still see it in the fog?
No.
But I still kind of have I still kind of remember where it was, though, right?
I'd say so, yes. It is a very generalized area, though.
Well, that's fine, because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast... so I forgot to put this on my character sheet, even though I have it as a Twilight Domain Cleric. And it's not letting me add it back, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire in the sort of general vicinities to which it was in.
Hey.
So I can't spend the spell because...
I know what Fairy Fire does. What's the DC again?
It's going to be a 13.
DC 13. Hold up. Fairy Fire is a dexterity save, if I'm correct. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Yes! It's gonna be kind of like a violetish gray, sort of like kind of like Twilight lighting. But she's going to stretch out her hand and she's not gonna say anything. She's just gonna stretch out her hand and kind of like almost like gesturing down to something. this light is going to appear and sort of encase him. And now everybody who makes an attack roll against this creature has advantage.
Yep, for 1 minute, as long as you are concentrating on the spell.
Yes, and then I think I'm just gonna stay put for right now. I think that's how I'm gonna end it.
So you cast a spell, and it pierces the fog cloud, and immediately, as you guys see through the cloud, this sort of violetish light illuminate this soldier. But unfazed, this creature will press forward. All right. Up next is the skeletons. This skeleton is going to take a swing at you, Badger.
The armored one, yeah.
Yep, the armored skeleton.
No.
Take a swing at you, Badger. Does a 15 hit your Badger form?
Sure does.
Dang.
Sure does.
Damn, that was a good damage roll.
Damn.
12 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
That's
All right, I'm down to 1 hit point. In badger form.
Oh, okay.
But
Think about a
immediately,
badger.
as the two of you have begun your assault, it raises its greatsword, and as it's about to swing it down on Noblin, it swings backward with the momentum around itself. It catches you off guard and clips you on the shoulder, Neve, as you feel just a bunch of your blood and magic that is holding your form together beginning to pour out of you.
Yeah.
As for the Sword Wraith Warrior, this will be fun. Let me roll something. Yeah, he rolled an nat 20, so he knows where he's going.
Oh no.
So, he's only got how much movement? 30 feet. Okay, so he'd only be able to. As the sort of clouds and the light is illuminating him, you hear a voice echo out, "You come at me with cheap tricks. I will not have it!" As he lunges from the shadows, lunges from the smoke, long sword in hand, and strikes at you. But he's going to use his bonus action to activate Martial Fury. So, here we go. Got an attack coming towards you, Anna.
No.
I'm going to assume a 18 hits.
Sure does.
All right. Say goodbye to your Badger form. Because you are taking 9 points of slashing damage.
All right, and that's going into Neve form.
Yep. So you lose your 1 HP and your Badger form drops. And then the 8 HP goes into your normal HP. Or like the 8 damage goes into your normal HP.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So immediately, as he jumps from the shadows and slashes at you, you immediately feel your form just shiver and fade as you break free from it, losing focus on it, as the cut marks across your chest, and it's deep and is full of pain. All right. Awesome. Averon, you are up.
I'm still holding a torch though, right?
Yes, you are. And you are frightened.
Do I have to I'm frightened. Okay.
You can drop the torch as a free action. I'd allow it.
I'll just put can I place it on the basilisk? Action-y though. No, I'll just drop it for a second.
Yeah. Okay. You drop it.
I'm going to mark. I'm going to use favored foe as my bonus action, and I'm going to target that wraith cool thing.
Okay. Favored foe. What is marking a creature with your favored foe? What does it look like?
Sorry, there you go. In this instance, it's very angry seeing
Oh,
Badger friend. What was it?
sorry, I'm reading favorite foe stuff. You can't apply it as a bonus action, but you can apply it when you hit a creature with an attack roll.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
So if you want to make a ranged attack at it, granted at disadvantage
Yeah.
because you are frightened.
Yeah. And then what about the advantage that that Coda gave us?
Oh, that's
That me.
right, with Fairy Fire. Let
Yeah.
me check. Here, I'll link Fairy Fire real quick so then we can all.
Thank you. I tried adding it. I don't know why it wouldn't let me. Do
So
it.
Fairy Fire has advantage. Any attack roll. Oh yeah, so it would just kind of negate it. So it'd just be a normal roll.
Okay. Okay,
make
so
it
I'll
normal.
then use I'll use archery and I'll try to. I'll just I'll attack it with a bow and arrow. I have +2 to archery. I forgot because
Okay.
I'm me.
Make sure you're adding
Um,
it.
Make sure you add it, and then I will try to. There you go. On the bow. Damn.
Oh.
No, not another one. No.
That
Hey,
wasn't that one.
Hey, Averon.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna roll some. Hold on. Actually, even or odds, Averon.
Even, baby.
I rolled a nat 20, so you're fine.
Oh my god.
You turn over and draw your bow and fire it, but the arrow wasn't like locked on. You're still trying to focus like in despite being in fear. And since the arrow wasn't like perfectly on the bow and knocked and ready to fire, it sways off, but you still release, and you just hear this awful fucking like crack of a bow being drawn back and fired without an arrow, which is known to break bows. But though there is a crack running along your bow, it's still fine.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
That's scary.
Yeah. I think that's it for now. Maybe I'll take like a step back.
Okay, awesome. Well then, as much as I would love to continue carrying on with this section of combat, we are currently, I think, at the hour 30-minute mark. So we are going to break off for now. So
Dang.
awesome. I know ending in the middle of combat is weird, but yeah, we will reconvene. And as for the rest of y'all, thank you guys for listening. And yeah, we'll catch you later, alligator.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Make sure to pet your badgers.